Today, we're going to talk about audits because every year we submit our taxes and every year we try to make sure what we submit is logical, reasonable, and is unlikely to raise the eyebrows of the IRS. Why do we do that? Because after working really hard for our money, the last thing that we want to be is targeted by the government for an audit. Not only can audits be time-consuming and confusing, complicated, they can also be very expensive if you happen to fail. So what would happen if you were audited by CMS for your Mips attestation? You work really hard for that money too, but did you know that CMS is required to generate a certain number of audits every year? And did you know that even if you have been audited in the past, that you can be audited again? And did you know that it is not a question of if you will undergo an audit eventually, but more likely when? So ask yourself, how ready are you? If you have even the slightest bit of uncertainty about how to go about preparing and even preventing a Mips audit, then you should join me on April 20th for a Clinical Quality Experts webinar, Mastering the Mips Audit File, Preparing and Protecting Your Practice Through Documentation, Action, and Knowledge. My name is Laura Waltz, and I am the Director of Operations for Clinical Quality Experts. Over the years of meaningful use and now Mips, I've helped numerous practices, large and small, to successfully navigate a Mips audit, and I'd like to share with you what I have learned about what you should have in your audit file and why, how best to now organize that information, how to manage that information, and what will happen if you are audited. Better yet, I have some tips on how to avoid raising that red flag and unnecessarily triggering an audit for your practice. You may not be able to avoid being audited, but you can be prepared to answer your auditor's questions and have a successful outcome effectively and efficiently. Learn how by registering for our Mastering the Mips Audit File webinar on April 20th. See you then.